Jurassic Park has the story of cloning dinosaurs, bringing them back to life. As a scientist, I never like to say that something is impossible. All dinosaurs, except for one type, are extinct. We still have dinosaurs living with us. There are some misconceptions that still show up in films. In Jurassic Park, one of the characters, the young boy, is told to be very still. The T-Rex won't be able to know that you're there. But in reality, that boy would have been eaten by that T-Rex very quickly because T-Rex was very smart. It had a big brain, it had a great sense of smell, it had a great sense of hearing, and it had really good eyesight. And there is a scene in Jurassic Park where the T-Rex is running after the Jeep. The real T-Rex probably could not run more than about 25 kilometers an hour at the most. T-Rex was the king of dinosaurs and the queen of dinosaurs. First of all, that is what the name Tyrannosaurus Rex means, the tyrant lizard king, but also because T-Rex was the biggest meat eater that has ever lived on land in the entire history of the Earth. And it was about the size of a bus, so about 13 meters long, would have weighed 7 or 8 tons, and its head was the size of a bathtub. It could fit a human being in its mouth. I could fit in its mouth. And it had about 50 teeth. Each one was the size of a banana. But there's one thing about T-Rex that was not scary, that instead was very funny, and those are the arms of T-Rex. So there's one way that maybe T-Rex used its arms to hold on when it was eating. And the reason we think that is because although the arms are very small, they're very short, they were very muscular. It turns out that if we have a fossil skull of a dinosaur, we can put that into a CAT scanner to see inside the head and build a digital model of the brain. So we can see what the brains of these dinosaurs looked like. And that tells us that some of the raptor dinosaurs, like Velociraptor, were very smart. They had huge brains, and they were probably as smart as many of today's birds and even some of today's mammals. They lived until about 66 million years ago. There was a 10-kilometer wide asteroid that was traveling faster than a speeding bullet, and it hit the Earth with over 1 billion nuclear bombs worth of energy, and it punched a hole in the Earth over 150 kilometers wide. It caused tidal waves, earthquakes, volcanoes to erupt. All of the dirt and the pieces of the asteroid, it all went into the sky, and as it did so, the entire Earth became very hot, and the air became as hot as an oven, and many dinosaurs that were there would have fried to death. And then that stuff that went up, it came down, and it rained down, and this was a rain, not of water, but of liquid glass that was so hot that it would burn whatever it touched. And the dinosaurs, T-Rex, Triceratops, these kind of dinosaurs, they could not handle that, and they all died. Birds evolved from the dinosaurs. They evolved from small raptors like Velociraptor, and that means they are dinosaurs. The same way that a bat is a type of mammal. A bat is just a small mammal with wings that can fly, but they're the only dinosaurs that survive. I think we need to appreciate that we still have dinosaurs living with us. There were mammals living with dinosaurs, but the dinosaurs dominated the mammals. But once those dinosaurs died, mammals had space, mammals had freedom, and very quickly after the extinction, we find fossils of the very oldest primates of our ancestors. But if the asteroid never hit, those primates never would have had an opportunity to evolve, and probably we would not be here having this conversation. Jurassic Park has the story of scientists finding dinosaur DNA in fossils and then cloning dinosaurs, bringing them back to life. As a scientist, I never like to say that something is impossible, but I don't think this is very likely because nobody has ever discovered any fossil dinosaur DNA, ever, not even a little bit. So I don't think it's possible, but maybe more recent fossils, things like woolly mammoths, those might be brought back to life through cloning.